Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it says we're streaming, but let me see here. Make sure. I don't know why I'm having such a difficult time with this thing. Um, Live now. It says. Woohoo! Here we are, and I see it. Oh my word! Okay, so let's go over here. Change. Let everybody know. Okay. Hey everybody. Hey Eric. So sorry. I don't know what's going on. I do one thing and they send me to another one and open up another live stream. I just don't know for sure what's going on here. It's crazy, right? There you guys go. I'm seeing you now. Coastal, hello. Ellie Cat, big hugs. Eric, big hugs. I saw all that, Eric. Yes, I've been watching. Operator error, absolutely. That is me. Yes, Quinny, my big hugs. Irish Dragon Lady, hello. Miss Kitty, thank you for coming in. Coastal is posting links. I would ask that if my mods can kind of copy those and give Coastal a break. He's trying to get ready for this doggone hurricane coming. So I've been watching the hurricane before I get into too much. And I'm having my breakfast. And I'm hoping that everybody is going to be okay during all this. Let me go ahead and turn on my so that we can see this. Coastal Life. Oh, he did. I'm so sorry, Coast. I am so sorry to hear that, Coast Life. Big prayers. Hey, Clancy, how are you? Hi, Marie. I want to thank everybody for coming in. If I could get everybody to share this out. Um, Now, I've been doing a little bit of research on this. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and do that too once I get everything pulled up. Um, yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Coast. Big prayers coming your way. Thank you, Miss Kitty. Thank you, Coastal. Don't forget live chat. Now I'm going to tell you all, and if one of my mods could do this also, down in the description, I had started a while ago a second channel when I had gotten a strike. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it back up to life. I'm going to ask everybody to sub to it, and I changed the name to it. It's called Uber's Rants and Reviews. Danny G hugs, Angel hugs. I'm going to ask one of my mods to go down in the description, pull the link up, and make sure that it works first. You know how I am with links. And then keep posting it in the chat. Also, because, well, yes, go ahead. It's under It's not there? Hang on just a second. Hang on, let me look. Huh. Well, let me look. Well, there it is. It's under Uber Goober Lady 2 at the right moment because I just changed the name of it. So it should be in my description, but I'm going to go ahead and post it in here. Make sure that the link works because you know how I am with links. There you go. That is my new channel. It right now, if you go to search for it, it's under Uber Goober Lady 2. But I did change the name of it to Uber's Rants and Reviews. So that will be the new one. Yay, Christina. And I will tell you why, because people are trying to strike me. People have been trying to get stuff taken down. Cool, I'm glad, Queenie. Thank you. So, in case I do get a strike, I'm just going to ask you all to, you know what I'm saying. I saw a channel today get taken down on YouTube for streaming the Weather Channel. So, yeah, that is not good. Let me get over here. Let me get this taken out. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Coastal, for doing that. So my new channel, I just made a link to it. Put the link in there. Make sure that you all sub to both. Thank you very much. And I think what I'm going to do is keep this one pretty much to the Uber Angels situation, helping people out, and then my rant and raves, I'm going to go ahead and put on the other one because I do get kind of, ornery sometimes. And so I think that's what I'm going to do on the other one. So I was doing a little bit of research this morning, and there's things that you need to do once a hurricane strikes. Now, this hurricane, as we speak, let me pull it up, is headed up through the Jacksonville area, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and it's moving its way up the coast, Charleston. So, right now the winds are at 110 miles per hour as we speak. Thank you very much, Miss Kitty. I really appreciate that. Here's a story for everyone from me. Once upon a time, there was people, and they sucked. The end. Love, Flint. Flint. Hey, Mary, how you doing, honey? Flint, you crack me up. You do. I've just always loved you. You're just so funny. You check on other hurricanes. Yes, I can check on other hurricanes. And that's where I was going to go with this. So we are at the National Hurricane Center. Now, the other hurricanes aren't hurricanes as of yet. Here's what we've got going on. We've got a tropical storm, Gabriella, and she is strengthening over the eastern Pacific. And there she is right there. Now, she is, winds right now are at 50 miles per hour. And she's located right out there, right where Dorian came from. So there's one of them. I'm not reading chat right now, folks, so sorry. And then we have Hurricane Dorian. We also have Juliet, which is off of the California coast, not the California coast, but the um, Mexican coast or Mexico coast. Now she is weakening. I've been watching that for the last couple of days. Now we have Tropical Depression 12. And this one, there we go. This one is out in the Pacific Ocean. And let me see. Alrighty, earliest reasonable arrival of tropical storm force winds. And we have that is Sunday, Saturday, Friday. So we have Wednesday up through Sunday on this one. Let me see. And this one is out by Honolulu. Here we go. There's the imagery. There you go. There's this one right here, folks. Here's Hawaii. All right, so let's go back. Now, just for sakes here, Juliet, I'm going to go ahead and get on this one. This one, let me see. This one is dissipating and doesn't look like it's going to be much of anything once it gets down there. But let's go back up to Dorian, which is our main. We also have Ferdinand making landfall along the coast of northeastern Mexico right now. So we have this right here. So that one is headed towards Mexico. Right there. So let's go back. Let's go back to Dorian. Okay, right now, as of 11 a.m., she's at 105 miles per hour. So, and she's headed up the coast. Okay, let me check my. Hey, Cassidy Hopton, big hugs. Danny G. Debbie, hello. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm not reading any kind of chat right now, but seems to have gained some traction. 8 miles per hour. Yes, it has. Hey, C. Marie. Hello, honey. Thank you. Locals here think this storm is a joke. It's nothing to play with. No, you lived through it. Absolutely, you sure did. So anyway, Emily, thank you. And Christina, you just stay right here. Don't you worry about them. I just think that's a shame. People got to come in here and do that. Cold eggs. Hope the one doesn't head to Louisiana. Yeah, the one out of Mexico. It looks like it's over further, Deb. Hopefully, let's not. Hello, Jennifer. But I need to tell something when you have time, sweetie. But I need to tell you something. Okay, Jennifer. You know how to get a hold of me, right, honey? Because I'm, yeah, just let me know. And, yeah, I'm here. Breakfast of Champions, guys. Avocado, scrambled eggs, and bacon. Okay, Jennifer, you can get a hold of me at ubergooberlady@gmail.com. And could you all put in my new channel, please? The link to my new channel. I'd greatly appreciate that also. Because people are trying to strike me, I had started a new channel a while ago and it's just been sitting dormant. So I've decided to go ahead and bring it out, and it is, I renamed it. It's called Uber's Rants and Reviews. So that'll be pretty much the channel that I go off on, and we're going to keep this one pretty much for helping some people. Hey, Camo, how's it going? I hope everybody's doing good. So let's go ahead and go up through some things that are happening here. Now, this breaks my heart. Now, this is all under the fair use. This is all for educational purposes. Remember, we just kept telling everybody that you should be carrying some kind of a hatchet, a hammer, anything that you can have in your hands to get you up out of, if you have to get up into an attic or get out of your home. That's okay, Deb. Make sure that you have something. And here's the reason why, folks.
It came over the roof. I would imagine 21 feet.
Oh, what happened? Oh my goodness. What the heck happened? Dadgummit. Well, let me go through that again. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
At least. It came over the roof. I would imagine 21 feet at least. We were doing all right until the water kept coming up and all the appliances were going around the house like a washing machine. That's probably I got hit with something in there. And my poor little wife got hypothermia, and she was standing on top of the kitchen cabinets until they disintegrated. And then I kept with her, and she just drowned on me.
I'm so sorry.
I know. So
how did you get out?
I got out. I had a big boat anchored in there. I'm a crab fisherman, and I have a 40-footer on a mooring, which stayed there. So I didn't even think it was there. So I had got out of the house after my wife drowned, and because you couldn't be in there anymore. And I had no tools to chop a hole in the roof, in the ceiling. So I swam. I saw my boat was still there, and I swam. I took a chance and swam out to it.
Okay, can you imagine? Can you imagine watching a loved one drown? Hello, Fairy. Can you imagine watching your loved one drown? And as he said, I did not take anything with me to break through the roof. Hi, Colleen. Domestic Goddess, hello. He watched his wife drown. This is real, folks. I can't imagine either, Deb. Let me check it, make sure, Miss Kitty, that it goes to the channel. Yep, it sure does. It goes right straight to the channel. Yep. On my end, anyway. Hello, Ohio Care Bear. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Hi, Miss Mandy. Now, I will have both channels. Make sure that you subscribe. Hit that little button. So, just to let everybody know. I know, right, Emily? So let's go ahead and keep going through this. You folks have a chance to get out now. If they're asking you to evacuate, please do so. You know, we don't know for sure. It may not be much of anything, but why take the chance? Look at the eye of that storm. Look at this. These things are terrible. I just can't imagine going through something like this. I just can't. Right here, Philip, he is showing there's 3 named storms. This is the 4th year in a row that we've had 3+ named storms simultaneously at the same point during a hurricane season. So this is scary. If you guys can see this. Thank you, Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty writes, please, if money is an issue, check out the Airbnb site. They are offering free accommodations up to 2 weeks to Dorian evacuees. Thank you so much. Now, you can see these other storms brewing. We got this one here. This one. Wow, scary. Once again, this is going up the coast of Florida right now. Georgia, they have ordered a state of emergency for Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Florida. State of Georgia has ordered a mandatory evacuation for all coastal areas. National Hurricane Center, let's see if they've updated anything. This thing, I mean, they're saying there's going to be a lot of rain. Now, I watched something last night. I think his name is Reed Trimmer on YouTube, where he was just standing out there along the coast, And I mean, that water was treacherous coming up. Isn't that something, Fairy God Monster? Hey, Missy Ann. Hello. I'm worried about everyone, but my hubby Cooper, LOL, is in Florida. I'm worried about him too. Yeah, I spoke with him, and he was saying that he is ready to hightail it out if need be. So I hope that everything is good with him and that he's safe. Him and his family are safe. Mandy, I hope you're doing good, honey. Inside the Eye, CBS this morning. 10-hour mission into the hurricane. Man. Hubby Mama Debbie, yeah. Yep. Cooper's a sweetheart. He said he'd keep in touch with us also. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll post some video and that kind of thing. So, but this is the hurricane hunters right now. They're going into the eye of the hurricane. I'm swollen from the weather and other stuff, but I'm okay thinking about others. Yeah, are you guys even anywhere near it, Mandy? Now, this is where they're predicting. This is from the National Hurricane Center. About 4 hours away. So you guys should be safe, right? Hello, Grace. Now, this is the prediction. Hurricane Dorian is 4 to 7 feet. This is the water surge from what I could gather. This is water that could reach the following heights above ground, somewhere in the indicated areas, if the peak surge occurs at the time of high tide. Now, right now, well, it could be 1 o'clock. I think they were expecting high tide. I'm not sure. But this is where the water could be coming up, folks. And it's nothing to mess with. Oh, good, Mandy. I'm glad. Yep. And Miss Giddy and Coastal and Mandy are all posting links for help. So, as you can see, this is nothing that's going to be fun for anybody. Hi, Rick Stein. How are you doing? But I'm in the hospital. Had a flare up 3 days ago. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Was 62. So my doctor demanded I stay. I'm doing better. Hopefully going home before the weekend. Oh my gosh, Rick Stein. Oh my gosh. Bless your heart. I am so sorry you're having problems. There is nothing worse than gasping for air and cannot breathe in, almost smothering to death. I hope everything's okay, Rick Stein. You'll be home before you know it, girl. Oh my gosh, yes. Prayers, prayers, prayers. Oh my gosh, that just breaks my heart. Oh, that is clear back in July. We know about that one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just kind of tired today. Guess I didn't sleep very good last night. I don't know. Nassau hurricane. Let's check this out. Oh, look at that. That's the heat of the water, guys. I have learned that. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I'm just not very energetic today, am I? Sorry. Now, if anybody needs any help, thank you, Mandy. Any help, please let us know. Okay. Thank you for that. We can see some pictures, some animals being taken out of there. Look at that devastation, folks. Oh my gosh. Fido.com is taking in pets. Thank you, Mandy. Oh, Danny G. Love you too, babe. Thank you. I just can't imagine these poor folks. Look at these pets, the poor pets. Nassau. Mm-mm-mm. Look at how massive this thing is. Holy Hannah. Yes, please don't leave your fur babies behind. They are. They're very scared. They have no idea what's going on. None. Well, thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. So, okay, Coastal says North Carolina, the Tryon International Equestrian Center in Mill Spring, North Carolina is offering free, safe shelter for horses, pets, and humans forced to evacuate due to Hurricane Dorian. Click here for more details. Thank you. You're going to have to walk me through this because I'm just like not with it this morning. Yeah, this is 12 seconds ago. North Carolinians are used to facing storms, but please don't let familiarity get in the way of good judgment. Look at how massive that thing is. Thank you, Grace. Like I'm half asleep. Link didn't work. No, I didn't see the link even put in there. Look how massive that thing is. Look at this. A woman in the Bahamas took in 97 stray dogs into her home. We saw pictures of that yesterday. Oh, thank you, Rick Stein. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I probably won't be on here too much. I got so much going on today after the holidays and everything. Okay, here's a file we're keeping updated today with the latest forecast and how Hampton Roads in northeastern North Carolina are preparing for Hurricane Dorian. So, let's click on that. Well, let's go back. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate you doing that, honey. I really do. Thank you very much. So we can see, look, that's going to go all the way up there. Holy Hannah. The surge, the water surges, they were talking this morning. Yeah, I know, sorry. I'm just not with it today. Shall I say more? Debbie, you're a sweetheart. By the way, I love my Afghan. I've been wrapping myself up into it in the evening in my bedroom with the air conditioner running so that I can use it. Now, what sense does that make? But I love it. It's so soft. I do. I'm loving it. All right. So, here they are filling up sandbags. In the path of hurricane, here's what you need to know about your VA benefits. Well, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to post this. Let me find it. And we're going to go through this real quick, okay, guys? Hang on just a minute. Okay. So, these are things that you need to do after the hurricane strikes. You guys might want to take a... Oh, thank you, Deb. Yeah, I have my fan blowing. I have my air conditioner going on, and then I'm wrapped up in an Afghan. Hello. So, let me get a little drink. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and read some of this off for you so that we can go ahead and take a screenshots of this if you need to. Find your loved ones part of your hurricane preparation. Now, you should include establishing a meeting place or an out-of-state contact that everyone can call or text. We've been telling everybody this. Remember that cell phone towers are usually clogged with call traffics. That is another thing that you guys need to take in consideration is downloading the app called Zello, Z-E-L-L-O, Z-E-L-L-O. Last year, let me write this down. Hang on a minute, I gotta squish this down. Let me write that down for y'all. This is a free app on your phone. It is like a walkie-talkie. You can add people to your groups. You can listen to others. I would highly suggest that. This is what we used last year with everybody that helped us on the Hurricane Florence and the other hurricanes. And the people that helped me out last year were phenomenal. And I can't thank them enough, and everybody that's helped me this time. Thank you so much. Now, Ghost right now is moving into his new home. Penny is working. HLSN is working. So we've got a lot of people just working. But, use Zello if you're really worried about it. And I highly recommend that free app. So text messages or even social media accounts to communicate can be a great way to make contact. You can even use Facebook disaster check-in systems to let distant loved ones know you're okay. That's going to be the main concern, folks, is finding your loved ones if something happens. Please let everybody know where you're going. Don't go to home until it is safe. There may still be dangers even after the storm has passed. Listen to the weather radio or other communications from authorities so you know when it's safe to go home. Follow all designated routes on your way back. Some roads may be closed from flooding or damaging. Now, Coastal ran into this last year. FEMA ran into this last year. Once those roads are closed, it's hard for people to get in and out, impossible at times. So, not only that, hello, sharpshooter, how are you? Thank you very much for coming in. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you are safe. Have a great day. Yes, know your routes or routes, whatever way you'd like to pronounce that. Now, the reason why they don't want you going back is because of gas leaks, electricity, live wires. There's all kinds of things. And I also I also suggest if you need to go through the waters that you use a walking stick with you so that you can push away things. This is only if you need to be in the water. 9,000 linemen are on their way to the Carolinas. Wow. Okay, so the number 3 is document the damage. Start taking pictures of everything, including all of your personal items, your furniture, your appliances. Take pictures and document everything. It's always best to document any damage and cleanup so your insurance company can see what happened. If you have access to one, use a video drone to take footage of the damage, especially if the property is too dangerous to travel. Now, I would not suggest right now doing a drone for several reasons. But that's just me. That's just my suggestion. Contact your insurance company. Now, all of this is after a hurricane strikes. Contact your insurance company, let your insurance agent know that you were involved in a hurricane, and ask them what your next steps are filing a claim. Now, I would suggest, I do have my insurance company on my phone in my address book. So please use that. Keep that handy. Okay, so if you need to file a claim, okay, we won't go there. Apply for assistance. If your county qualifies for Federal Emergency Management Association, which is FEMA assistance, then you can register here. Now, just go to FEMA.com and they will help you. FEMA can help cover things your homeowners or business insurance does not. Learn about FEMA individual disaster assistance to understand if your situation qualifies for a grant. Now, I do know that even 6 months after Hurricane Florence, Coastal just now got back into his home. And that was 6 months he was living in a motel. He was, going to food banks. Now, this is another thing. When Florence hit last year, he stood in line. Coastal, how long did you stand in line to get $6 worth of food? He had to stand in line. This was after the hurricane. Stand in line just to get a few items for his family. So keep that in mind, folks. Get cash, 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 cash. Because once the electricity is out, which it will go out, and there's some places already out, you will not be able to use the ATM. Okay, was allowed only 6 items. He waited 4 hours in line to get 6 items for his family of 5 at that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So, yeah, that's crazy, right? Okay, let me get to this. Okay, stay out of the water, guys. 6 isn't much. No, not especially when you've got 2 kids and 3 adults. That's not much at all, Deb. Not much at all. Okay, this says standing in water and flood area can be particularly hazardous. It can hide swift currents, be littered with debris, bacteria, and be electrically charged. It is best to avoid it whenever possible. And even if there isn't standing water, watch your step as previously. Sturdy floors may now be unstable. Prevent further damage. If it's safe enough, you can take steps to prevent the damage from worsening. Tarps can come in handy to protect your property from additional rain damage. You also You may also want to move items to a safe and dry place like a storage facility, which is almost impossible once a hurricane happens. But, these are here in case you need it. Listen to local cleanup news and advisories. Local agencies will be offering aid and important information throughout the process. Now, I would suggest that you all get a storm radio or a weather radio. You can also get one on your telephone, on your apps. So keep that in mind. Dehumidify your home, open all the doors and windows to get air moving. If your electric company has given approval to use electricity, now that's another thing. Do not try to use your electricity unless everything has been turned on and you have the approval to do such. It's very important that you remember that. Once again, these are all suggestions. These are all suggestions. Help others. If you were lucky enough to escape damage or have minimal cleanup, reach out to others in your region. You may not be able to manage the task themselves. A helping hand is always appreciated after a natural disaster. So let's refresh this. I think I'm coming down with a cold. I know, right, Deb? Yep, the kids. It's hard for young ones to understand. It really is. I mean, you've got to try to keep them uplifted and, not let them see or hear the fear in your voice, And it's hard enough on adults, let alone kids and pets. I just can't imagine. Just can't imagine. You're starting to get the first bands of the storm? Okay. Wow. But you're ready to rock and roll, right, Coastal? Wow. Well, I just want to thank everybody for coming in today. It's been one of those days for me, but I'm so glad that y'all came in. Yes, remember the elderly and people with children who may not have travel options. Good for you, Coastal. Good job. Good job. Once again, folks, if anybody needs help getting out, please contact one of my mods or myself. And remember, love you. Thank you for posting my new channel. Once again, everybody sub to my new channel. It will be an area after the hurricane that I go to rant and rave and do some reviews. You all have a blessed day too. So I'll be back again tomorrow unless something happens this evening. But right now I kind of I love you guys too. I love you guys too. Yes, thank you everybody. I really appreciate it. So right now I'm just going to say, take care everybody. Info later. Okay, good job. Coastal said he will be giving out North Carolina info later. So hang in there everybody. Prayers are with you all. And thank you so much everybody for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day.